Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Western New York. Ty Johnson now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Look out! Ready! Look out!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Throw here, third down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They will go. It's Allen. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from Orchard Park. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 7.
319! 5
Once again, it's Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On third and a couple, here's Allen. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it.
A little bit of a risky decision
Yeah,
for
that's a
some,
big-
Mike, but frankly, I really like
Yeah,
it. I
that's
think
a
the days of being
interception.
aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Middle. Look out.
On first and 10, it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To throw again, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Allen to throw again. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is going to have the Bills first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Escaping to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
36 yards.
Big time play there for Buffalo. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the
Both
14-yard
pre-snap
line.
and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. One quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Throwing right away is Dart. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
A play fake, now Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air once more is Dart. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
That is brought in. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown Buffalo.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.